Team effectiveness factors. Over the years, I've worked with a variety of teams to solve problems and make improvements. Some of these teams were successful in a short amount of time, some took longer, and some never reached the point of seeing their dreams implemented. As time's gone by, I've searched for the one set of tools or techniques that would make each team or any team a winner. From a conceptual perspective, there's many tools to choose from. And attempting to convert concepts into day-to-day reality, however, is often where teams and people get stuck. Team effectiveness is often as hard to define as it is to find. Organizational and personal definitions for team effectiveness are as varied as the organizations and the individuals themselves. By exploring the factors that can result in effective teams, however, one can better design and teach techniques that will aid teams in their quests. Doing so also helps clarify the team effectiveness definition. As a middle manager, trainer, and facilitator, I participated in many discussions about team effectiveness for all three team types. Upper management usually wanted to know why the teams weren't completing more projects, or what is the safety committee up to? What's the recognition team doing? What are those supervisory groups that we have meeting now? What are they doing? Are they just goofing off? Hourly employees wanted to know why the effectiveness of upper management teams was never questioned and measured in the same manner that their meetings were assessed. Our innate desires for certainty, measurability, and tangibility often lead to team performance measures based on dollars saved, participation percentages, and number of projects completed. Somehow, I think and feel and know that team effectiveness goes deeper than that. There's a soul there as well. Members, developing a team personality. What's the composition of the group? Work group or cross-functional? What skill mix is required? What's our role in supporting the larger organizational mission? What's the personality and paradigm mix of the team? What are the personal visions of the team's purpose, and what is the potential team role for each member? The people that are selected to be on your team will collectively form a team personality. Since this will happen whether it's planned or not, team osmosis does occur. You and your planning team should make every effort possible to get the right mix of people on the team for the task at hand. Keep in mind that this will only be possible when you're forming special project or organizational goal or focus teams. It's much more difficult to control who is on a work team, and I don't think you should. You should work for the diversity and learn to manage the diversity. Work team makeup is usually influenced more by hiring, the demographics of the area where the staff comes from, or by job bidding practices within an organized environment. We also have to support diversity. We have to support inclusivity. And so we should learn to balance and work with each other within the work process team, be a little more selective, but in a very fair way for our project teams and focus teams. Also, we should determine early on if we're going to be able to change our membership mix if the need arises, or if we're stuck with team membership for a while. Now, there's advantages to keeping the team intact. There's also advantages to making membership changes. Just think of it like sports. When do we need to make lineup changes? When's it good to stay with the current lineup? When does team chemistry seem to be going well? When do we need to make a change to adjust the team chemistry? It may be the case that when people are on the team because of the job role they fill, and you may not have that many options for replacing them. They may be the only person that can do that job. And so you may need to work on the group dynamics, the personal development. In either case, your biggest challenge as the leader in this area is to decide if you're willing to take the necessary actions to resolve problems if one or more members choose to clash. I've seen too many cases where personality clashes and other types of ineffective team behavior are allowed to compromise team effectiveness over the longer term. No one wants to take action to deal with the conflict. It will destroy the team. Mission. What results do we want to create? Why does the team exist? What do others expect from your team? What does the team want to accomplish? What do the team members expect from each other? If you don't help define a mission for your team, or if they don't share your vision as a leader, your team won't be as effective as it could be. It's often the case when missions are undefined that one emerges anyway. It will osmotically emerge. When this occurs, however, the one or more emergent missions are usually not aligned with the reasons for forming the team in the first place, okay? So you end up a lot better off if you define that mission up front. And if you answer the 4 mission questions shown on the visual here as part of your initial team formation meetings, that goes a long way towards solidifying a shared vision. As you go through the process, strive to have all team members involved. Get answers to the questions from all team members and explore the words they use to give you those answers. Just don't take them on the surface. In addition to this type of openness, try to get buy-in that's genuine and not just some form of compliance. Yeah, I answered the questions. Here's my stuff. As soon as you permit a lack of openness or acts of compliance, team effectiveness will be lessened. Well, if they don't have to do their stuff, I'm not going to do mine. Keep in mind that your team's mission may not be of its own or even your own choosing. Some teams have their missions assigned to them. If you've made it this far into the training, it should be clear that having a vision of the results you want to create is critical for personal, team, or organizational effectiveness. It's the most important question. What results do you want to create in life? The same criticality applies to a team, and perhaps to a greater degree. Once you have a personal vision, it's also a shared one, as no one else is involved. But as soon as you begin to involve others in the pursuit of a common vision, making your vision a shared one with others gets to be more complicated. Without a shared vision, people go their own direction. Their actions might be consistent with what the team needs to accomplish, or they might not be. Defining a team project is not the same as having a team vision. The team should be also clear on how they will work together, the quality of work they'll do, how they'll involve others outside of the team, and how they will change the organization. The vision is, what do we want to accomplish as a team? How do we want to work together? And then we'll measure how we get there.